beloveds. It's been written many places that that which seems to be true is not true, and that which is true is. Appearances are deceiving. The truth is true always. This one had an experience recently, meeting a new neighbor. At a social gathering in the neighborhood, he met this new neighbor who at first seemed like a pretty nice guy. And yet, after a couple more meetings, this one said, I don't want to be with this guy anymore. He's kind of depressed. He has relationship issues, and everything he says feels so negative. I don't think I should be around him. But interestingly, he continued to connect with this person. And the person said, you know, you're the only person in the whole neighborhood who I feel any connection with. And this one started to reassess why that man was in his life. And despite his own reticence, he's not that familiar or comfortable with depression. He decided to just continue to give love to this person. And after a while, he realized there was no accident that this man was just a few doors down from him, and that he really needed a friend. The reason I bring this up is because despite appearances, every relationship that you have is sacred. Every single one of them. There's a man who sits on a bench outside of the grocery store nearby, and he's homeless, and he just sits there all day. And he says hello to people. He's got a little grocery cart full of his belongings. But there was that same experience for this one. Why is that guy there? He just wants money. I want to make sure I don't look at him. And yet, that relationship is sacred too. If you start to see that there are no accidents, that you have drawn to yourself the people who are going to help you heal, your attitude towards everyone you meet will change. And you will shift into a place of wonder and curiosity rather than disdain and annoyance. These relationships are all sacred, and their relationship with you is sacred. With all the events happening in the world right now, you may wonder, what is mine to do? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't give money to help people who are in trouble. But I want you to remember that anytime you give love, anytime you offer understanding, anytime you stand connected with a person without judgment, accepting them as they are, you are healing the world and you are healing yourself. And if you wonder, what can I do? You can be the Christ that you are, moment to moment, accepting, loving, appreciating, connecting with everything you see. This is your contribution. And the effects of your consciousness are much deeper than you believe. You aren't just independently walking around having little thoughts. You are creating every second. Anytime you look with love on what it is that you see, you are healing the world and you are healing yourself. And we all rise from your consciousness. Be the Christ that you are. I am with you always. I love you. And I'll speak with you again soon.